Tonight, Stamford Bridge doesn't just host a football match. It hosts a statement. Just days after a ruthless 5-1 victory over Charlton, Chelsea are right back under the lights.
I think people will look at it that way.
But this time, there are no warm-up acts. No easing into it. No second chances. Arsenal are coming to town. The Premier League leaders. The most consistent team in England this season. And standing in their way is a Chelsea side under new leadership. Because for Liam Rosenior, this is only his second game in charge. But it's already his first real test. When Rosenior walked into his press conference this afternoon, there was no bravado. No wild promises. Just calm confidence and quiet belief. He made one thing clear. We respect Arsenal, but we're not afraid of anyone. And that sentence alone tells you everything you need to know about the mindset inside Cobham right now. Yes, the win against Charlton was important. 5 goals. A confident performance. A good start. But even Rosenior knows that game was only the introduction. This is the examination. A Carabao Cup semi-final at Stamford Bridge against the best team in the country right now. Rosenior admitted it himself. Since the moment he arrived at Chelsea, the preparation for this game had already begun. Not emotionally, not with speeches, but tactically, studying Arsenal, breaking them down, looking for the moments where this tie can be decided. Because Arsenal are not just top of the league by accident. They are aggressive. They are brave in possession. They press high. They suffocate teams. And if you're not ready, they punish you. But here's the difference. Chelsea are not walking into this blind. They're walking into it prepared. And more importantly, they're walking into it with something to prove. For Rosenior, this isn't about reputation. He said it clearly. The biggest game is always the next one. Not the last one. Not the one that made headlines. The next one. And right now, the next one is a semi-final against Arsenal. He was also honest about something else. At Chelsea, you don't survive on potential. You survive on winning. He said he'd love to be here for 6 years. 10 years. But he'd
be here for 6 years and longer. I'll be here as long as possible, but I'm aware in order for that to happen, I need to win. It's as simple as that. I understand every club has a different project. This word project comes out a lot now in football. But the idea in any project is that every game you play, you're trying to win it. It's as simple as that. So for me, my focus is, yes, I've got ideas about what I want the team to look like in a year's time, 2 years, 3 years' time. But I think I've got enough resources and enough tools with me now to win now. I've made that clear to the players. So, we're going to give it our best shot on Wednesday. The lads trained very, very well this morning, and I'll make a decision on the team in the next few days, and hopefully we're going to attack the game.
He knows the truth. To stay here, you have to win. And the Carabao Cup is the first opportunity to do exactly that. This isn't a long-term dream. This is a right-now mission. Team news. Positive. No fresh injuries after Charlton. Reece James. Malo Gusto. Cole Palmer. All managed carefully. All being assessed.
Malo, Cole and Reece were precautionary today. I don't want to take any risks at this stage of the season. They had minor tweaks or knocks from the Fulham game, and I feel like I've got such a good squad here. I don't need to risk their health at the moment. We have a huge game on Wednesday, we have a huge game on Saturday, and I'll check the medical reports tonight and tomorrow morning and see how they are then.
But there is one big absence. Moises Caicedo. Suspended. A huge miss. Rosenior called him outstanding. But he also reminded everyone, this is Chelsea. And at Chelsea, no one gets excuses. Tactically, there will be adjustments. But Rosenior made something very clear. This game will not be won on a tactics board. It will be won on duels, second balls, intensity, courage. Because semi-finals aren't about patterns. They're about personality. And that's what Rosenior wants his Chelsea to be. Brave, aggressive, fearless. He wants Stamford Bridge to feel it. From the first tackle from the first sprint, from the first roar of the crowd. Because Arsenal are coming with confidence. But Chelsea are waiting with intent. Rosenior doesn't deny the pressure. He embraces it. He said it perfectly. Pressure is a privilege. And at a club like Chelsea, pressure means you're fighting for something that matters. So what does success look like tomorrow night? It's not just the scoreline. It's the performance. It's the fight. It's showing that Chelsea are back in the arena. That this team, under this new manager, is not here to rebuild quietly. They're here to compete loudly. This is only the first leg. But first legs can define everything. Momentum, belief, fear. And Rosenior knows it. The fans know it. The players know it. So when Arsenal walk out onto that pitch, they won't just be walking into Stamford Bridge. They'll be walking into a Chelsea side that is trying to announce itself again. This isn't just a semi-final. This is the start of a story. For a new manager. For a new era. For a club that refuses to wait its turn. Tonight, Chelsea don't ask for permission. They take the challenge.